an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
The Guardians up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope, outside.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they cut into the deficit.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Got him swinging. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 9-3 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Here in Cleveland, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Just missed.
Outside.
Sullivan with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
Ball.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So man aboard Cody Sullivan digs in for the Guardians. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In comes the runner from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And in at second with an RBI double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Runner takes off for third. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Rhys Hoskins. To third, Garcia. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Schreiber is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They turn to their closer, Matt Strong. He's been so good against lefties. On the ground to short. Witt over to first.
Out.
And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 11, Royals 3. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Aye.
This to third, Ramirez. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Next for the Royals, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte steps in for the Royals. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it double.
Up next for the Royals.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Isbell in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fouled off left side. Outside corner, got him looking. Isbell thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Royals leave one, still 11-3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson.
Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Massey settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians, the right fielder, number 7.
Now it's the right fielder, George Valera. 1 for 3.
Nope, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh, that's inside.
Strom, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, right side. On to first. That ends the inning. The Guardians go down in order, but still in command. It's 11-3. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 8th. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cody Hoyer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now here's a flare off the bat. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating tuning in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. This one in the air, center field. Sullivan under this one. He's got it.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher,
Salvador Perez now at the plate.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Leading off for the Guardians, The second baseman, Daniel Schneeman.
In the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Guardians, the center fielder, Kelly.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Kelly Sullivan. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Witt moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the Guardians DH, Cody Sullivan. He's a guy who does it all. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. It's the Guardians 11, Royals 3. Back here. Cleveland. We go to the ninth. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one for strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder.
Now, Starling Marte. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Royals down to their final out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The Royals down to their final strike. Man, that got him square in the mask. The 0-2. Got it. And that'll do it.
Every night they come to play, and they've racked up a really impressive win streak to this point. To win this many games in a row, you have to be at least a little lucky, but more than that, you have to execute. We're seeing that from them right now.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Hop in, ride out, like this, right the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, service up, put some in the wind, to the grill, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Ain't forget sister and brother now, oh yeah. If anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project house. Then they got flipped with the rent on dollars. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the Westside Club. Every night packed with the Westside Club. Westside players and the Westside doors, showing Westside love to the Westside Blues. The gas tank game was Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Malibu Creek. If you want something